Louisiana beer reviews. Here we are at 10 minutes after 8, looking at NGB gluten-free lager. Yeah, Trader Joe's. Now there is a video review for this by Michael's video of beer reviews. I haven't watched it. There is just a handful of written reviews. Well, 48 actually. It's 4% alcohol. It gets an okay score on Beer Advocate, like a C, 12 ratings. Rate beer, they say a 4 out of 100. A 2 out of 100 for the style, with 36 ratings. It looks like some health food drink. Like back in the 1970s, I remember they used to have a lot of health food stores. They still have GNC, and it looks like that kind of type label. Water, sorghum. Here's the ingredients list. It's got the ingredients, guys. Water, sorghum, brown rice, hops, and yeast. Brewed and bottled by Minhas Craft Brewery. Monroe, Wisconsin. Product of USA. Well, it's got a lot of nutritional facts. 160 calories. It's on the heavier side. I guess it was $1.25 for a single at Trader Joe's in Baton Rouge. Hey, look, some people can't drink the barley or the wheat because of the gluten. It bothers them. Doesn't bother me, but figured I'd try it out. Some smoke. It's the same type bottle as Dixie beer. Same style bottle with that kind of funny neck, shoulder area. Can Minhas do good beer? Yeah, they do the Dixie Black and Voodoo, and Dixie Jazz Amber under contract. Ooh, look at this smoke. Can they do bad beer? You ever tried Axe Head? You ever tried Boxer? So they can do exceptionally bad beer, and they can do exceptionally good beer, and then they can do some really strange, oddball stuff like Bosom. They're big bomber craft beers. Oh well. Not much head. Sorghum. Now if you go to Africa, there are beers that are made with sorghum just because that's what it's not for gluten-free purposes, it's just to drink. And the Anheuser-Busch InBev website will talk about that. There's one that's called Shake Shake, I think. It's in a like a wax paper milk jug, and it's talking about it will require an acquired taste. You know, it's not something you would like at first. They're saying that on the website. The people down in Malawi like it. Clear, bubbly, a little bit of sediment chunks. Golden, okay. Looks okay. It's warming up. It's gonna get up to 86 today. Let's go with the aroma. Yeah, you see it's got that weird aroma that Red Bridge has. It's like a syrupy, it's almost like some of these weeds that grow in the grass out here, and you pluck the weed and you chew on it, it'll give you that grassy, syrupy thing. It's hard to describe unless you've had it, but it's not really like if you have pure barley malt and like a Staropramen, it will have that syrupy, but it's from the barley and it smells good. This one smells. Now, if you drank these all the time and you had that Shake Shake from Africa, you might like it. Well, I can taste the brown rice. Kind of like Uncle Ben's brown rice type thing. And the sorghum, it's got a sting to it. A strange sting. honestly, that doesn't have that extremely unpleasant boxer lager house style, or that ghastly Axe Head. I used to have a can of Axe Head. I bought some Axe Head in Cicero, Illinois once, and I drank it. That's before I started doing video reviews. I think I bought it in 2009, and it was just like, oh man, I finished it. I was just like, oh, 11%. How can people drink this? And I had the can on the shelf, but every time I looked at the can, it made me have flashbacks of drinking it. So I threw it away. I couldn't bear to look at that can. It's silly, I know, but I mean, it would literally make me think unpleasant and uncomfortable thoughts. It's medicinal. It's like that health food stuff that my grandmother used to drink all the time back in the early to mid 70s. And I used to think, how could she drink all this stuff? And she would say, it's good, it's good. And all this vitamins she would eat. It, like, her house, her kitchen smelled like vitamins and fish oil and all that, and this kind of stuff. Of course, she's 89, she's still alive. That was back when she was in her 40s, younger than me. And in her 50s. The mouth feels medium. The finish is semi-dry and has a chalky undertaste. The only gluten-free product I ever tried that was good was the Estrella Dame d'Oro. That one tasted like regular beer, okay? I would give this a D. Like, it's bad, but it's not undrinkable. A 4 out of 100, that's a little low, but it's not too high. It's something to try if you have some peculiar interest in it, like I did. It tastes like the bottle makes you think it's going to taste. You know, the label. It tastes just like this thing. They used to have a little skit on Fernwood Tonight with that health food lady that would come on there, and she would talk about, oh wow, man, we have a health food restaurant, and talk about all these weird things that the people would eat, and this reminds me of that, and they would kind of ridicule it. But anyway, that's the end of that. A D, poor, but mainly because of what it is, I think. And y'all come on down to Louisiana.